Welcome to STL Professional Services. We have two tracks here, one for persons and one for businesses. It should take you from soup to nuts for both and then help you step into legacy with purpose and destiny to do what you were called to do. We prefer with our ministry connections to help people find that as early in life as possible and do the purpose that you were created for the rest of your life. On the business side, Meet Your Profitability Coach meets you on the homepage. Engage, Explore, Recovery, Value is basically the track where we're going to follow with you. We have a deliverable of wisdom, knowledge, secrets, and strategies. We've accumulated over 30 years. I have special teams that I bring in for field goal kicks, so to speak, and different ways of saving you money, making you money, gathering tax grants, getting efficiency, doing 3-year retro tax files to get taxes back. So many different things that most people, most businesses are not implementing. So that's on our main page. We have these services available. You can take a look through. These are some of the projects we've worked on. And then we do have a money back guarantee. Everything we do has the goal of increasing annual revenues for you or reducing expenses. Actually is a faster way to profit many times. So we want to create win-win-wins, and then we are compensated by doing a profit share with you, which you can read about in your engagement agreement right here. You can book an appointment if you'd like to talk with us. Engage here if we've already been through that. And if you want to refer other businesses, you can even make money doing that. We like to be introduced on a warm Zoom to the owner of the company. And then the money back guarantee from John Warlow's Built to Sell, the 8 key things you have to fix in your business to be able to sell it is having a money back guarantee. Second one is productizing. We teach the Value Builder Certified Coaching course if you need that, but that will be what you get when you get me. The money back guarantee says, and let's just make sure we've covered it together, if in 1 year we don't reveal our deliverables of wisdom, knowledge, secrets, and strategies of methods you can implement to save money, reduce expenses, or create new value equal to at least 3x or 300% the ROI on the amount you engage us with as an upfront retainer, you get 100% of your money back less the hourlies that we work at a contract rate standard in the industry of $500 an hour for consulting. So if you want to save $300,000, you pay a third. 1.5 million savings you're after, pay a third. 3 million in savings, pay a third. These are our standard ones on the home page. And then you can put your information in here if you'd like to get to us, or just go ahead and best thing is to do just book an appointment. Something to know about the page: you can click services and it'll take you to some other things. But the kind of the secret menu, profitability consulting, is here. You have to be a member to be able to get that information with the Value Builder coaching. So you want to go ahead and sign up for that. Let's see here. Net Profit Booster is also a very profitable service that we come in after you've signed your engagement agreement. We'll come in and be able to do a pre-screen to see if you fit. You can have these amounts of employees. We can handle it. These are typically your savings. Watch this video. And as your profitability consultant, we're going to help you to keep more of your annual revenues, generate the profitability that's greater than it is now. Wisdom, knowledge, secrets, and strategies are deliverable. Typical problems we solve: 5% board mandated growth KPI. You usually do acquisitions to get there. We can sometimes help you get some or all of that 5% this year and keep it going if you're going to be scaling the company. We want to bring you the best service that saves you the most money up front. So we'll go through that later if you wanted to get started, and you can look at the savings, watch our videos, sign the agreement, pay your retainer, and we're off to the races, and you can read about these kind of things. So this is our basic service. Get started and work your way down the list. Most people start with the profitability consulting. We bring in that profit booster first to give you a bunch of free benefits, tax savings, stack of cash, pay for our own retainer, and all at no net cost to you, and you'll actually end up with money. Once we go over that, then we will actually take, let's say, that extra savings. Let's look at Buckeye Valley Schools here in Columbus. 350 employees. We are going to do FICA tax savings of $800 per W-2 employee who's working full time. Payroll efficiency is going to be about $2,600 on average per employee. So $3,400 a year in value delivered, and that will be the actual cash savings of 350 times that amount of 3,400 is 280,000. The catalytic program to make it all happen takes off 160. We're left with 112. We split all cash that we find for you 50-50. And then on things like payroll efficiency, found money, any kind of extra value, grants, taxes, stuff like that, we just ask for 10%. In this case, it'll be 910,000. So if you add those together, the value delivered to Buckeye Valley Schools here is 1,190,000. After our profit share of 147, they keep 966, almost $1 million at no net cost to them. Free money. So we hope you share this with all your friends, families. This works for governments, entities that are nonprofits. You can do schools. Let's take a quick look over here. The list is down here. Businesses, churches, nonprofits, and governments. Yeah. So we would have delivered to them about $1.2 million in value, done a profit share, and then out of the profit share, out of the taxes, you keep half, we keep half. If you're 1% of top managers that you want to keep from being recruited away, that'd be 3.5 of them. We'll get them a $16,000 bonus each. And then typically what we would do on something like that is if they put the bonus in, we put that in year 1 and year 2, and then we can premium finance the next couple years here, putting in the $500,000 for them, year 2, for them. Well, this would be year 1 and year 2, you put the bonus in year 3, year 4, year 5, year 6, 7, 8, and then that person can take out, in this case, with this person's statistics, he put in $500,000 for 2 years. This is a football player, and then takes out $164,000 tax-free. That continues to scale the rest of his life, while he has a death benefit to kill multiple birds with one stone, but having his own line of credit, being his own bank, never losing his sustenance to interest on cars or houses or any loan again, because you are now your own bank and you're functioning as your own house. So we can get more into that if you are looking to really get serious about your situation. So that's it in a nutshell. That is kind of, those are the two things we start with. Profitability consulting, let's get papered up. Net profit booster, let's save you some money at no net cost to you. We want to start this relationship off in a way that should be a no-brainer for you. And then we have, of course, every kind of loan you could ever need, up to $5 million. Infinite banking we touched on. We do have a B2B product for all your employees to travel at 20 to 70% under all public hotel rates. And we have group events for your business where we can do room blocks, all the travel vans to get them from the airport, and also activities for after the big event, every day, the training, the teaching, whatever you're doing for your company awards trip, whether that's boating or yachting or skiing. We have a concierge that does that for sheiks in Dubai and normal people on a vacation and business trips with some cool stuff, parasailing, whatnot. So we do have perpetual budget funding. If you have a nonprofit, this will establish an endowment fund for your trust or whatever entity fits you best. That is a pretty good way to create a budget from which you can count on, because lackluster donation cycles, you can't count on them. So you want to create a trust and spin off interest. And then we have private notes, which is unencumbered. It's just the easiest way to get mailbox money, or you can put anything you want in your trust. But we have an agreement with the Wall Street Group, so we can get $600 million of private notes to establish your endowment trust to then spin off roughly about 8% per 250K if you have $1 million net worth in the trust. $5 million net worth, sorry. So you have to be accredited as a trust with $5 million, and then we can get you a spin off of 8%. Pretty easy to do. So every 10 million would kick off 800,000, from which you could hire 10 people at 80,000, 20 people at 40,000 if they're just volunteers. You could hire unlimited people and have a budget to do whatever it is you do in the world. So that's perpetual budget funding. Web services, everybody needs this. Whether it's Facebook ads, Google ads, your ancient website, we have special teams we bring in for that. And those are the most frequently used with almost every single client. Okay, so let's talk about that. But let's just take a quick run. If you have 1,000 employees, freeze the screen. You can take a look at these numbers. If you only have 100 employees, freeze the screen. You can look at these numbers. Let's just run 500 for you and 250. We find with most companies there are some part-timers, so we end up getting about half of the number of your full-time W-2 employees, and these would be your savings. Okay, so look forward to talking with you. If you have any questions, please go ahead on the homepage here and just schedule a free visit. Any of these Zoom links let you schedule to get in. All right, we'll look forward to talking to you, and we'll save you some space this week. Thank you. Bye-bye.